Ann Diamond and Stephen Dixon were back on Sunday to present the latest installment of their GB News show, Breakfast with Stephen and Ann. During the program, the presenters spoke with Jenny Bond about Princess Diana, who died 25 years ago. However, towards the end of the interview, Ann broke down in tears as she remembered the late Princess of Wales. "I was just thinking about that," Stephen explained as he recalled the moment Princess Diana died. "I worked for ITN at the time, and we had pagers. Do you remember pagers? And the pager went off at about 3:30 in the morning just saying, 'Diana involved in an incident.' All staff enter the newsroom. Later we found out she died, but you never forget it. You never forget it," Ann agreed before adding, "It's funny, out of all the people I interviewed because I was on air that morning. One of the people I interviewed said when they were rung up. Because obviously all our researchers and people were ringing various people that she'd ever known. And they were often the first person to deliver the news because it happened at that time of the morning. And the thing that most people said is, 'You're kidding.' And then, of course, nobody would kid about that, but everybody said that. That was the first phrase they came out with." Recalling what happened that day, Ann continued, "I was due to fly out to Florida that very same morning with my family for a holiday to Disney World, Disneyland. We realized then that it was going to be one of the most important news stories you could possibly report on. And like Jenny Bond, I thought, well, I'm going to have to work, and then I thought, what would Diana do for another day with her sons?" The GB News host struggled to hold back the tears, as she added, "That's what I thought, so we went on holiday." Stephen reached over to comfort his co-host as she broke down again, adding, "I just kept thinking that, what would Diana have done for another day with her sons? So I said, no, we're going, and so we went anyway. And when we landed in Florida, every time anyone heard us speaking with a British accent, they just threw their arms around us." Jenny Bond also remembered Princess Diana, telling the hosts that the royal sons are carrying on her legacy. "I'm sure you and I remember exactly where we were, and what we were doing that day when her death was announced," Jenny began. "And her legacy has continued. I think markedly so these days in her boys. I think that's her true legacy, and I think when we see William and Harry out and about doing their very different things, both of them remind me so much of various aspects of Diana's life and her work." GB News is available to watch weekdays from 6 a.m.